Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. RFK Jr. has been officially confirmed as the HHS secretary. Holy smokes, guys, I've been pinching myself all day, making sure that this isn't a dream. But this is very real. This is the future that we have all worked so intentionally to create. And I'm so pumped. This is straight from the White House. Could you ever have imagined this? Are you kidding me? The White House just shared this minutes ago. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s confirmation as HHS Secretary underscores President Trump's dedication to empowering Americans with healthier lives, restoring trust in public health institutions, and championing medical freedom for all. Make America healthy again. At Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Holy smokes. And look at this amazing picture. RFK Jr. alongside President Trump at that very first moment in Phoenix, Arizona. The same day that RFK Jr. had suspended his campaign and people, people didn't know. People didn't know what was gonna happen. And I think I speak for a lot of people to say that this is just going far beyond our wildest dreams in terms of how this partnership was going to end up working. But to see it end up being shared by the White House, to see RFK Jr. confirmed by the Senate in arguably one of the most important and critical roles, this is insane. This is good. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I don't have the words, but you know what I do got? I got my San Pellegrino, and I would love to do a cheers with you guys, the people who made it all possible. This isn't just a great day for RFK Jr. This isn't just a great day for America. It is, but this is such a great day for you guys. So many people who watch these videos, so many people who have uplifted and elevated this conversation to the ends of the earth. So many people who post on X, who post on TikTok, because I think what's incredibly powerful, like not only is RFK Jr. an independent, but he was almost like a trigger for so many other independents to speak their mind and to get to become part of this conversation, because as you guys know, RFK Jr. wasn't someone who was welcomed by the mainstream media. No. You know how people who actually learned about him? It was all through independent media. It was through Megyn Kelly. It was through Theo Vaughn. It was through Joe Rogan, because he wasn't allowed to go on CNN and just talk about things, even though he was running for president. No, this was an independent movement through and through. I said this about Tulsi Gabbard yesterday, but I think it's even more appropriate for RFK Jr. It's such a more profound expression of what RFK Jr. represented, and it was that there was a digital movement that transcended the digital and moved into the physical. And we can see it so clearly with RFK Jr. We see it today on the Senate floor. Confirm RFK Jr. Yes, no. And RFK Jr. ended up with 52 yeses and 48 nos. So this is just amazing. All right, guys. All right, I got my drink. Cheers not only to RFK Jr., but cheers to everyone else who chose to tell this story and who chose to create this future. Because you guys want to know why? You want to know why? People think that the future just happens. That's not true. Future doesn't just happen by itself. No. The future happens because people decide that what they see isn't good enough. So they have the courage and the audacity to create that future. And today, a new future was created. A new reality was created. A new story that we're going to continue to tell for generations and generations to hear. And that's because of you guys. So, what a big win. All right. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, RFK Jr. Cheers, America. Let's make America healthy again, but don't look at the nutrition on this label. All right. This isn't MAHA approved, but it's okay. All right. Cheers, everyone. All right, guys. Welcome back to the show. I hope it finds you well. Now, I want to go ahead and get into some perspective, some media, and I think it's just amazing. Obviously, you started here with the White House. I just think this is incredible. Guys, the next 4 years are going to be good. All right, could I just say that? Could we just make that prediction right now? I feel like it's a pretty good prediction. So it's from George Behezy tweets. He writes, cheers just erupted in the Senate after the official announcement that RFK Jr. has been confirmed as HHS secretary by a vote of 52-48. Whoa. All right, I want us to watch this. Check this out.
On this vote, the yeas are 52, the nays are 48. Confirmation is confirmed. Just number 4? Yeah.
Explosion on the Senate floor. Are you kidding me? Cheers erupted on the Senate floor. I think this is amazing. Also, the only Republican defector was Mitch McConnell. So you guys know what to do with that information. Callie Means out here saying promises made, promises kept. This is the most important cabinet win in modern American history. A seismic political event of grassroots voices over special interest, a primal scream for a diverse coalition to improve children's health. Thank you, President Trump. You know, we've been talking about this idea, especially in one of my recent newsletters. Also, subscribe to the newsletter. But I've been talking about how the reason why this election was so critical is because I think it put the media in its place. It put legacy media in its place. Kamala Harris went on CNN, right? She went on all this legacy news. She went on ABC. And for the first time, we really saw that legacy media wasn't good enough. We saw that what ended up being more powerful were these independent voices, were these independent shows, these shows that were just uploaded to YouTube, these podcasts that existed. They ended up carrying more weight. They ended up moving voters, and they ended up moving viewers to become voters. That's the first time we've ever seen that. And I really think that the shift is still just getting started. So I love it. We saw this from Brett Cooper. She says, a text from my mom right now. What a win for moms who have been sounding the alarm and fighting for something like this for years. And it's just a screenshot that says Bobby with a bunch of crying emojis, tears in my eyes right now. Like I cannot state how much this means. This is so huge. And I do think this is very representative of so many people who watch these videos. Like they RFK Jr. not just represents someone who's trying to, make America healthy again, but he represents a group of people who have been so deprived of attention, who've been so deprived of knowing that they're fighting a good fight, but they haven't been given anything from anyone. And now, who do they have? They have RFK Jr. And it's even more powerful because they have RFK Jr. with the complete unilateral support of not only the Senate, but of President Trump. This is such a big deal. Link Lawrence said, RFK Jr. is officially the new Secretary of Health and Human Services. Let's make America healthy again. Come on. Oh, you know what I did want to share too? I wanted to share this video that Nicole Shanahan shared earlier. She writes, confirmed. Congratulations, Bobby. Congratulations, America. Thank you, President Trump. And I think this video really does kind of put a perfect bow on everything that we've experienced together over the past 6 months, or over the past year, really year and a half. And I just think this is a really, really powerful thing to watch. So check this out.
We are told today that our nation is hopelessly divided. But I found something different as I travel this country. I have witnessed an upwelling of optimism that I've never seen before. Something is stirring in us. Let's go take back our country.
RFK Jr. is just about ready to make headlines with his running mate choice.
I'm so proud to introduce to you my fellow lawyer, a brilliant scientist, technologist, a fierce warrior mom, Nicole Shanahan.
This campaign is so much more than politics. This campaign is about what is sacred, health and our families in this beautiful land that deserves much greater attention and care than we've given it.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s favorability is skyrocketing.
Bobby Kennedy just got up and said, America leads the world in chronic illness.
This is a real issue that we all face, and we're all being poisoned, and they're profiting off of it. But when someone like RFK Jr. comes along and says, hey, I think we can fix this, it's like, give him a chance.
This is a spiritual journey for me. For 19 years, I prayed every morning that God would put me in a position to end this calamity. The most unifying theme for all Americans is that we all love our children. If we all unite around that issue now, we can finally give them the protection, the health, and the future that they deserve.
Some have called this an unlikely partnership. Former President Trump and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. have formed an alliance.
Former President Trump says he'll work with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to make America healthy again.
Tonight, I'm very pleased to welcome Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Don't you want healthy children? And don't you want a president that's going to make America healthy again?
The MAHA unity movement is very, very strong in the United States right now. Arguably, it is the largest movement in the world.
MAHA should be entirely bipartisan. This is people wanting to make America healthy again.
The most powerful new force in American politics is these moms of the Make America Healthy Again.
This is a transcendent, powerful movement, and it crosses party lines.
I'm a mother to a child with special needs, and I will dedicate the rest of my life to fighting on behalf of children and their right to be healthy and their right to thrive.
If you are a well person, you have the American dream at your feet. But if you're sick, you only have one dream, and that's to get better. And I can promise you that we are going to make America healthy again.
So good. Wow. You know, I've in my last newsletter, I talked about how what's really special about this moment in the political conversation is it's really, really not about parties. And the only people who think it's about parties are the people who are just scratching the surface. And I love how, Nicole Shanahan just right now has said that this is more than politics. Even Joe Rogan out here saying, give him a chance, because it's all about people. It's all about making a more profound change in the everyday lives of the people who have just been forgotten about, the people who once again have been sounding the alarm, but no one's listening. But you know what? America's about to listen, and I could not be more ecstatic. This is so good. On a more funny note, all right, it's because we're just jumping through a bunch of emotions right now. There's like we're going through nostalgia, but then we're going to some humor, and I just think it's, look at this. Benny Johnson said, "What an upgrade!" And it's the old HHS secretary, and it's the new HHS secretary. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here? This is so good. Lauren Lee out here. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Could we just say, like, again, another shout out to independent media? Because I think people like Anna Mattson, Lauren Lee, Holden, and Tribalism, like all these people who have just been working so hard on X and just continuing to reach, like hundreds of thousands and millions of people. And I don't know, I just think it's so important that people have a community, that people have a tribe, that people have a place where they can not only gather information, but they could continue to to talk with each other. And I just think this is just so good. So Lauren Lee said, RFK Jr. is officially Secretary of HHS against all odds, and despite billions in propaganda, he ran a revolutionary campaign that exposed the corporate capture of our health agencies. And you know what? It worked. Then he did what no one thought was possible. Unite Americans from all backgrounds under one mission. Make America healthy again. Now the real fight begins. We are watching a political revolution in real time. And you know, I'm reminded of those words from RFK Jr. I forgot exactly when he said this, but he said that we just need to love our kids more than we hate each other. And I just love those words so much. I think they perfectly wrap up what he's doing, what his intention is. Could you believe this too? This is from the White House. Official rapid response account of the Trump 47 White House. Like, the White House is essentially sharing memes over here. And I just think it's great. And it's a single sentence, and it says, it's time to make America healthy again. But it's RFK Jr. All right. I heard these are going to be rolling out to your local supermarket in the Dorito section. So don't be surprised if you start seeing these in the Dorito section tomorrow. All right, it's just gonna be it's gonna be a very effective sticker. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding, but that would be hilarious. I saw this from Kim Iverson. She said, it's official. After Senator Rand Paul cast the final vote in favor of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the tally is 52-48. And thank God he's the new Secretary of Health and Human Services. Like, man, this is so big. The food babe chimed in on the conversation, and she says, let the health revolution begin. And look at this incredible photo. This is crazy. At his confirmation hearing. Are you kidding me? Man. The future is here. And I don't know about you, but I'm so pumped that this is a story we get to tell. And I'm so pumped that so many people got to be part of it. And I'm thankful that I got to be part of it in any small way that I could have been. Anyways, that's the conversation. That's what's happening. And thank you. All right, guys, as always, let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about RFK Jr. getting officially confirmed as HHS Secretary. Let me know what you think is going to be some of his first actions. Let me know if you think that Dorito sticker idea is actually pretty good, because I think there's some merit there. Be very cost effective. All right. Okay, guys, I will see you all next time, but let's keep this conversation going in the comments. All right, make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with the next conversation. And I'm just so grateful to be here. And I'm so grateful to do this. And I'm so grateful for you guys. The American people won today. We won today. Episode's over already? Geez, that was fast. Well, they say beautiful things do not last forever, but feel free to watch and listen to another one of these episodes if you're interested in those conversations as well. Also, this next part is huge. Make sure to obliterate that like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never skip a beat. I also have a newsletter where we dive into the news, politics, and ideas that shape our future. If you're interested in signing up, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.